Previously on Ratchet and Clank 2016.
Now then, now that all the interruptions are done from the radio and Grimm, we can finally get started.
And now back to the game based on the movie based on the game. Hello, mares and stallions, dragons and dragonesses. My name is Moonsaper and welcome to episode 2 of our Let's Play of Ratchet and Clank 2016. In the last episode, we met up with Ratchet and Clank, going through a Galactic Ranger trial, only to get failed, meeting up together on Veldin, and finally crash landing here on Novalis. And in this episode, we're going to go ahead and get started. Now, Novalis is a planet that was originally in the Ratchet and Clank universe. It was the first planet in Ratchet and Clank 2002. And it has gotten a lot more detailed since the last time we were here.
Wait a second, is that raritanium? Maybe we should upgrade our weapons first.
So yeah, this is going to get into the concept of raritanium. So all around the world, there are these little patches of raritanium with crystals growing out of them. All you do, smack it with your wrench, and you collect the raritanium inside. With the raritanium, which is represented by the crystal below the bolt meter, you come over here to the Gadgetron vendor. And now, we'll get to learn how to upgrade our weapons.
Here's where you pick your weapon. Let me walk you through the process with one of mine. That's one of our best sellers.
So, here's how to upgrade weapons. When you go hit the square button at the Gadgetron vendor, you'll be taken to the upgrade screen. Here, you'll be given, on the left, a list of all the weapons you currently have. On the right, your completion level, which is a percentage base, as well as what stats get boosted by that weapon. In this case, because it's the tutorial, we're going to be practicing with the tutorializer. Pick the weapon you want.
You're gonna need raritanium for this stuff, but we'll use some of mine for now.
Hit the X button to choose the weapon you want to upgrade. You need raritanium to use your upgrades.
All you gotta do is pick one of them cells.
Use the left analog stick to choose to highlight a cell that you want to upgrade. Hit the X button.
These things chain together. Go ahead and fill out the whole chain.
Now, rather than doing it one at a time, you can continue moving the left analog stick to go from node to node until you run out of raritanium or you filled out what nodes you want to fill out. In this case,
just confirm the transaction and the deal's done.
we're going to hit X again to purchase this chain, which is... And, as you notice, we gain a mastery upgrade.
Hey, you surrounded a mystery cluster. Now that's gonna give you a big boost.
Whenever you surround a mystery cluster, you will automatically get the upgrade associated with that mystery cluster, as well as revealing it. You don't need to purchase raritanium to unlock mastery clusters directly. You just need to purchase all the cells around them. So it's generally a good idea to try to go for the cells that can fill out a mastery cluster, because those upgrades can be really nice.
That's all there is to it. Give it a spin on one of your own.
But as you can see, the cell complexes can be a lot bigger than that tutorializer was. So we have our combustor, and you can see what kind of upgrades you can get for it. In this case, we can upgrade its rate of fire, how much ammo it can hold, and how many bonus bolts we pick up when we kill enemies with it. With the fusion grenade, we can upgrade its ammo, area of effect, and impact damage. Go into our combustor, we can already see that there's a mastery slot associated with it, but it's quite a ways away. Ammo. The ammo upgrade basically gives you more ammo for your weapon. Rate of fire increases the rate of fire. As I mentioned, bonus bolts give even more bolts when you defeat enemies using that gun. For the fusion grenade, area of effect just increases the danger zone, basically the area of explosion, and impact damage, which it doesn't appear here. The impact damage basically is how much damage enemies take when you hit them directly with the grenade. Now, some of these nodes are locked off, and the only way to unlock them is to level up the weapon. Leveling up weapons unlocks more nodes. So the more you use the weapon, the more level as it gets, the more upgrades you can slap onto it. For this, I'm going to go ahead and start just pumping out the rate of fire. And give it a bit more ammo and some bonus bolts.
Boom! That's how it's done.
So now that my combustor is going to shoot a lot more. In addition, weapons vendor, you can fill up your health and ammo by paying a simple price.
Fully loaded.
And the vendor has 2 new weapons for us. Well, a return and a new one. The Pyrocitter, the flamethrower, it's the flamethrower basically, is a returning weapon. You first get it in Novalis in Ratchet and Clank 2002, and you can get it here. You also get the Proto Drum, which is a new weapon. Deploys a supermassive pseudo-atom that regularly emanates a wide disk of damaging subatomic energy. I'm gonna go ahead and give myself a flamethrower.
You got a deal. Now go out and set the world on fire.
So now we have a new weapon to play with. Oh, and another Rare team. Alright. Gonna switch to my fusion grenade. Now we have 2 objectives to do here. We have to go down there. Let's see if I can pull up. Yeah. We have to defend the planet and find someone to help us repair the ship. But there's an optional objective here. And I'm going to do the optional objective first. Which is this way. Now Ratchet can swim. I know, big surprise. You'd actually be surprised how many main characters don't know how to swim. Especially way back in the day.
Holding his breath, our intrepid Lombax delves the depths of deepness.
You can dive down underwater and swim there, but you have an air meter. If it runs out, you drown, and that counts as a death. So, try not to drown. Okay? Good. Also, if you might have noticed, Clank has an upgrade associated onto his back. That is the Hydro Pack, and this is one of the changes between 2002 and Ratchet and Clank 2016. In the 2002 game, you didn't get the Hydro Pack right at the start. That was an upgrade you got way into the game, like when you're 2/3 of the way done with the game, and it allows you to move faster underwater. But in this game, you just get it for free. This also applies to the Swing Shot, which you get at a later date, a later planet, but not as late as the Hydro Pack. But in this game, you get it for free at the start. So there are a few things that they added. But we have some new enemies here, Amoeboids.
They appear to be amoeboids. According to my databanks, they were created by Drek Industries in order to assist the warbots.
Super. Amoeboids are interesting creatures, and we will talk more about their unique skill when we get to some of the more larger varieties. Anyway, we have a large pool here. Let's go ahead and dive on down. So with crates that are down here, try to find the explosive crate and touch those. And that will cause it to detonate, since you can't use any weapons or your wrench while you're swimming. Just make sure you dive back down again to pick it up. Pick up the bolts and stuff. Anyway.
Bad guys, get ready.
So we have a larger amoeboid here.
They keep coming.
Which you defeat, and it splits off into smaller ones. I'm gonna save some of my fusion grenade ammo, switch to my combustor. Now with amoeboids, ow. You guys take a lot. I actually, I'm kind of not in a good position right now. Yeah. I would actually suggest using the flamethrower on these guys. New card. I'll look at it in a bit. Since it's a close range
All
weapon.
clear. Well done.
I would recommend using the flamethrower against the meat boys because they're a close range unit, and the flamethrower does continuous close range damage. Anyway, we did get a new card. Let's see what we get. The blaster. That'll be for the combustor. Nice. Now, that crate is a steel crate. You can't break those with your wrench, but they do get broken by explosives.
Breaking things.
You know, Grim once said the same thing.
And in here, we get a holo card pack. And that was the bonus objective, which we only had one new card, Dual Vipers. But we also got 2 duplicates as well, and I'll explain duplicates in a bit. I believe originally in the Ratchet and Clank 20, in the 2002 version, there would have been a gold bolt here. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead, dive on down here, touch this explosive chest, crate, pick up the bolts in there,
Must be the way out. Hey,
and then hit the button. And now we're back at the Gadgetron vendor.
Hey, you looking for some weapons?
Gonna... yeah, bump up the rate of fire a bit more.
That's how it's done.
So now, let's go ahead and defend the planet. Which we do by coming down here.
Not a bad guys.
Attention, citizens. You may have noticed we are in the midst of a small insignificant mission. We are working hard to contact with Lord so we can find a peaceful resolution. But until they return our calls, it's probably best to remain.
Ah, such a politician. Let me just go ahead and do absolutely nothing except try to call the people who are currently invading my planet, destroying public property, and just all around being very, very not good people. I'm just gonna go ahead and call and try to ask for peaceful resolution. But anyway, we got some new enemies here. Nothing really stand out. Just a bunch of robotic birds that will charge at you and try to bite at you, and some robots who will shoot at you from a distance. Nothing really too dangerous. You can, if you run out of ammo, always hop back onto the lift to go back up to the Gadgetron vendor. You can drop down here, find some more explosive barrel, crates. I'm gonna keep mixing those up. Ooh!
I don't want to suggest that you are avoiding us, but just in case you didn't check your messages, there are quite a few waiting for you.
And luckily these fish don't want to hurt. Aren't aggressive towards you. Anyway, if you keep following the river, you'll come across a large...
What is that? A squirrel?
Are you calling me a squirrel? And I'm a Lombax. You'll find some more explosive barrel... I'm gonna keep mixing those up, and I do not like it. Crates. You'll find even more down here, as well as some raritanium. So worth it to come down here to pick up some extra raritanium. Now when I do, because I do plan on eventually playing the 2002 version, and I can go over the changes that this game made compared to the 2002 version. But I'd rather not avoid that too much for, well, spoiler. It's kind of spoilers.
So I picked up the phone to make sure I got a dial tone. Then I had a friend call me from a neighboring line, just to be sure it hadn't been disturbed. Everything works on our side, so when you get a moment, give us a ring.
You know, those kind of people, you gotta think, like, you try calling these people over and over again, they're not answering. Maybe they just don't want to talk to you. Nope, nope. That's clearly not it. Nope, clearly. Just gotta keep trying.
Why don't you upgrade your pyrometer? Fully loaded.
No, I'm gonna keep upgrading my combustor. So, get through the first ring, and we unlock stable plasma. The combustor's plasma balls travel even further before burning out, allowing you to pick off enemies from a longer range. So a nice little range increase. And I'm gonna get a bit more ammo for the fusion grenade. I should also mention this is what the pyrometer's upgrade tree looks like. And what I do like is how the upgrade system, if you look closely, in the little image of the weapon in question, like the combustor looks like, you know, a gun, a pistol. The fusion grenade kind of looks like a bomb, and the pyrometer looks like a classic flame image. By the way, the pyrometer has weapon, improves ember damage, stream width, range, and bonus raritanium. So this might be a good one to upgrade if you feel like grinding raritanium. Can't forget the elevator. Just gonna go straight down. No fall damage, no fear. You can smack these mushrooms for extra bolts. You can smack a fair amount of the environment and get extra bolts. I generally don't do it because sometimes it's not really that worth it, but if you want to, go right ahead. No. Ow. Level up. The fusion grenade has leveled up. Whenever you level up a weapon, the base damage increases and you unlock new raritanium upgrades for it.
Hey, Blood! Me again! Mayor Buckwash! The phone rang and I picked up, but the other person hung up. Just thought it might be you. When you're ready to discuss how to bring peace back to the sector, give me a call.
Ow. So I want
That's the last of them.
to take a quick moment to mention. Check out the statue. And yeah, it's one of the Galactic Rangers, the female one. This is her home planet, actually, which is surprising because she's not here at all, defending them. But then again, they are blocking the planet with a Blargian jamming device, so I don't know. Anyway, we're coming to this bridge, and holy crap, the bridge is out! But not really, because we can still walk by. More enemies. Combustor's leveled up. Stop calling me that. I'm gonna burn you. Yeah, I'm gonna keep moving. My first thought was just like, maybe I should go back and get the upgrade to bonus raritanium for if I'm gonna be using the pyrometer.
More of them. That must be the mayor's ship.
This is a transmission for the Galactic Rangers. Please, assistance. This is Admiral Buckwash, mayor of the Total Crater of Novalis.
Mayor Buckwash will not last long without our help.
If you come over here, behind here, you can find some raritanium. Let's go and help out the mayor. Ow. So we got a duplicate there. Level up. I'll explain duplicates when we get 5 of them, which I believe right now we only have 3. Oop. All right, let's do this. New card. What do we get? Novalis Valley. And that's part of the Novalis set. Oh! Ow. This is what I get for using a close-range weapon. Uh-oh. Alright. We get to do this the hard... Ow. Nah. I was giving you guys a handicap. Now I have to get serious.
You got a lot of bolts. But get rid of some of them and buy a proton drum from me.
Well, maybe I want to hold on to my bolts. You never know. Pyrocitor. That's what they call it. I'm gonna call it that. And once you clear all the enemies,
Thank you. I thought we were done for sure.
We are happy to be of assistance. Why is Drek trying to kill you?
It's my nephew, Skid McMarks.
oh snap!
Skid McMarks, the pro hoverboarder.
He sent me this infobot from Iridia, and the Blarg have been after me ever since.
Here, take a look.
Ah, infobots. I'm glad they make a
Hey,
return.
Uncle Blackwash, Skid McMarks here. You know, your nephew. My agent and I are at the awesome grand opening of the McMark Sports Shack here on Iridia, and boy, has this been a trip. I've gotten to meet all kinds of people. Fans, celebrities, my Gadgetron sponsors. I even got to sign autographs for these odd-looking creatures called the Blarg. I guess they're doing something here on Iridia. Wait, hold on a second. Hydro Harvester Super Illegal Water Displacement Apparatus. I don't think I was supposed to have this.
Stop him! He's got the schematics!
Help! Someone, call my agent, call my publicist. Actually, don't call either of those people. Call someone who cares about me. I don't want to die!
Sounds like Skid McMarks is in trouble. We gotta get to Iridia.
Agreed. But we must first repair our ship.
Right. Okay, let's see if we can find some help.
So that's... So yeah, Iridia's...
Your mayor is safe and sound. I was rescued by a furry hero and his robot friend. I will now resume regular office hours, which is every third Tuesday from 10 to 10:30.
Wow. Stingy office hours. But yep, our ship's still busted. So we need to go and find someone to help us out. So let's go and do that. What, you think I was going to stop the episode here? Nah, I wouldn't do that.
Favor and buy something, will you? Ammo full.
So, as you can see, upgrading, when you get a new level for your weapon, it unlocks more upgrades for raritanium use. Like for example, we have a new mystery upgrade here for the fusion grenade. Let's go and see. We won't be able to get it now, but we'll be close to getting it. Get some more area of effect and a bit more ammo for it. Yeah, direct hits cause even more damage. That's what impact damage does. We can also get a protodrome. Nah, I can wait until the next world. I really don't need it. But let's go into the waterworks here.
Look out!
Well, that was convenient. So here in the waterworks, we have some platform work to do. Nothing too serious. More robots. New card. I'm surprised by how many holo cards I'm getting. Grim Workshop. Ah, perfect. That completes a set. So, whenever you complete a set, you will get a passive bonus to specific stats. In this case, by completing the Velden set, we get a 5% increase to the rate at which holo cards drop.
And there are other stats that upgrade. And yes, the stats do stack with each other. So if you complete another set and gives you an increase in the rate of holo card drop, and you have this one, it'll go from 5% to 10%. So that's pretty cool, I would say. Now, there are different...
And jumped. And seriously, what's with all the jumping?
Because it was back in 2002, you all about that platforming stuff. Got another holo card set. Holo card pack. Looks like only one new card. Oh, that's a spoiler. Whoops. Oh, great. Well, kind of, but not really. So, we now have 5 duplicates. Every 5 duplicates, you can trade those duplicates in for a new card. All you have to do is hit the triangle button to switch over to the Trade Duplicates tab. Pick a card that you want to trade for. In this case, I'm going to choose this Novalis card. Hit X, and you'll trade it, and get that card. And now I've completed the Novalis set, so I'm now getting a bonus to the amount of Raritanium by 5%. Generally, you're at a certain point, you're going to get a lot more duplicates than new cards. And what I like to do is to try to use my duplicates to complete sets that just need one card, so I get the set. So now we have an increase to our holo card and Raritanium. Nice. Burn you. Cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna burn you. Are you gonna keep haggling me about that? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. How'd Alright, fine, I'll take you guys out first. I was going after the crates. But if you really want me to take you out, I'll do it. Hey, yeah. Yeah, good job. Alright, you keep doing that. Alright? Bullets. I want to try to get like one new weapon per zone. Anyway, we turn this bolt crank and we activate these moving platforms.
You have enough bolts for a glove of doom.
What? Game. You kind of a little freaking out there for a moment. That was weird. Oh, that sounds like a familiar voice.
Oh, hello there. I'm glad you're here. Hey, have we met before? Because I'm getting a touch of the old deja vu.
I don't think so.
Huh. Well, guess the old think tank could use a good plumbing. Anywho, I've been trying to get a distress call to the Galactic Rangers ever since Drax's forces showed up.
This entire region is overrun with Blargian dropships. We need to get you out of here.
Well, I can't go anywhere until I get this here infobot into the hands of Captain Quark.
We were on our way to speak with him when our ship was shot down. Perhaps we could take a look.
Oh, sure thing. I swapped it from one of those Blarg soldiers. Here you go.
Oh, nice work, plumber.
Oh, hello there. I'm Alonzo Drek, chairman of Drek Industries. Many of you may be wondering, why are 300 heavily armed warbots marching ominously towards a Class G dread ship? The answer is simple, friends. Progress. Years ago, we were driven underground by pollution that may or may not, but most definitely was, caused by my father's company. Since then, we've shifted focus from robotics to planet building.
What?
Now that our project is nearing completion, we must do everything possible to stay on schedule. In this case, it means our friendly army of warbots must vanquish those who would seek to stop us. Good news? They don't know we're coming! So sit back, relax, and take comfort in the knowledge that Drek Industries is working for you!
Drek Industries is not working for you.
I see y'all having a little transportation trouble. Why don't I meet you by your ship? We'll get you squared away and ready to fly.
These are funny.
Did that guy just slide down a sewer pipe?
Yes, he did. And guess what? You'll be doing it too.
It does look like the fastest way down. Let's give it a shot.
If you come over here, there's absolutely nothing. Yay, it's not a secret area. But if you come back over here, we can get some more bolts. And we're dropping down, and we take a slide. Can't really move around here, so just sit back and enjoy the ride.
That was awesome. Want to do it again?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay, let's see what we got here.
Alright.
And so, Ratchet and Clank set out to fix their ship with the help of the plumber. Little did they know they would soon come so close to greatness, they'd be able to hear its mighty biceps ripple. But first, they'd have to tackle a brain-eating zombie T-Rex.
What? Awesome.
Hey, wait a minute. I don't recall no brain-eating zombie T-Rex.
Okay, fine, Killjoy.
Well, you look about all fixed up here. Now promise me you'll get that infobot to Captain Quark.
I promise. Thanks for your help.
No problem. See you in the next reboot.
Yep, see ya, plumber. Yeah, the plumber is kind of omnipresent.
I got an idea. How about a pyrocitor upgrade?
You know what? I like the way you think. Because I'm just gonna get this.
Boom! That's how it's done.
Well, we completed everything on Novalis. Got our ship prepared. Got 2 new planets to explore. And a new weapon. I think this is a good time to call an end for the episode. So next time on Ratchet and Clank 2016, we will be either going to save Skid or going to help out the Galactic Rangers. I think we're going to help out a celebrity. So until then, don't forget to leave a like, favorite, and subscribe. Really appreciate it. Hope you all are enjoying the rest of your day. This is Moonsaber, signing out. Take care, and have a good day.